My name is Jessica Melore. I'm from New York City. I've worked in the organ and tissue donation field for the past 7 years or so. 12 years ago, when I was a senior in high school, I was 16 years old. I had no history of any major health problems. And one night, I had a sudden massive heart attack. A clot had gotten lodged in the artery leading to the left side of my heart. It was completely blocking all blood flow. I wasn't expected to live through the night, and things got so bad that the last rites were said for me, and somehow the doctors stabilized me in hopes of having a heart transplant as my last resort. But because there's such a critical shortage of organ donors, there weren't any hearts available for me at the time. I waited 9 long months for my transplant. Then a few days before my high school graduation, we got a call that there was a heart available for me. My family and I traveled to the hospital in this mixture of nervousness and excitement and anticipation. Hours later, it was a tremendous relief to discover the transplant was a complete success. I was able to attend Princeton University on time just 3 months later. My heart donor's name was Shannon, but she was 18 years old when she passed away. I was 17 at the time. And I knew while I was getting my second chance at life, there was a family out there that was grieving the loss of their loved one. Shortly after I received my heart transplant, I wrote a letter to the family of my heart donor, trying to express how incredibly grateful I was. After 11 years of correspondence, I met the mother of my heart donor. It was very emotional, but I think anyone who's ever had any doubts about donation would only need to be in that room. Donation is about life. It's taking what could just be a tragic situation and having something positive come out of it. Well, right now there are over 110,000 people in the United States waiting for a life-saving transplant. And 18 of them will die today from not receiving one in time. I met so many people in the hospital who died because they didn't get a heart in time, or by the time they finally received one, they were too sick to be able to sustain it. Organ and tissue donation is one of the most important decisions that you can ever make in your life. And while it costs you nothing, the impact it can have is limitless. And Shannon also saved, 2 other people through the gift of donation. But we carry her spirit with us, and I share my story and think about her each and every day, because I feel like I'm living for the both of us, and I want to make the most of this gift and show people how much is possible. I'm living for all of those people who are waiting by the phone every day, just hanging on for that call that might never come. It's a simple yes, a simple decision, but it can make all the difference in the world. My name is Jessica Melore, and I am hope. You can be hope too for so many people in need by registering to be an organ and tissue donor at donatelife.net.